Alright, hi everybody. This is a coffee stain paper I've already done, and I have no idea how that pink even got there. There's like no pieces that I got any leakage in, except maybe her, but like it barely touched it, so I don't know. Mystery pink, but that's okay. It'll just be kind of fun when I paint over it. Anyway, I'm showing you this to tell you this. I had a couple people interested in how I do coffee staining, so I decided for this one I'm going to just record all of it. Well, except like the periods of time where I just walk away while it dries, obviously. But I'm going to record the whole thing, which, just a warning, might be a little long because I do a lot of layers. I also do some blow drying, but I'll include that just because it kind of makes a difference in how the patterns form when I do blow dry. It's kind of cool. But, so if you were interested in that, that's going to be what basically probably the first half of this video is going to be. So if you weren't interested in that, I'll probably try to put an annotation showing where the actual drawing part of the drawing starts. That is if, like, so if you're one of those people that just doesn't really care too much about technique and just kind of wants to watch. But for those of you that wanted to, like, try this at home or whatever, basically I just recommend that your coffee isn't too weak and I don't know. I usually use coffee that like, obviously doesn't have cream or sugar in it, but just stuff that I had left over that I never finished drinking. So, anyway. Oh, hi dog. Anyway. So yeah, that's what the dealio with this video is going to be. I still haven't decided what I'm going to drop, but you'll know before I do, because you'll see the well, oh my god. Never mind, that doesn't make any sense. I'm rambling. Okay, so enjoy, and I hope this is informative for those of you that were curious. Alright. Thank you very much for watching, liking, subscribing, all that jazz, and, well, I'll let you get on with the viewing of the thing. Okay, bye. Sorry. Bye. Another quick side note, always use a cup that is super different looking than the one you're currently drinking from. I say that mostly because you will get paint in it, and it will taste absolutely disgusting. Alright, so here we go. Supplies. I might as well tell them to you. Coffee. Black, obviously. And for later, we have various colored Bic ballpoints. Niji Waterbrush. It's got water in there and a little well, and it's basically a paintbrush that provides its own liquid. Uniball Signo white gel pen. Oop, that I should stop dropping. Pentel Pocket Brush Pen. Ta-da! Likely to be used Windsor Newton watercolor palette. Much better for skin tones than this cheap one. And then the cheap one, it's Artist Loft, I believe, from Michaels. And I've got this bamboo brush, but that's not as important. And I also have this big square guy. So essentially, it's going to be a little tutorial-y. Might as well talk about it, even though I already rambled away the first 2 minutes of this video. For the first layer, I like to not do anything too crazy. Just go like bloop bloop. This coffee's a little thin. I don't know, it's a little easier when it's like room temperature. I don't know why. It might just be me being weird. But this one was in the fridge, so I don't know, I just always feel like it kind of goes on a little different when it's super cold. But it probably doesn't actually. I'm probably just insane. I also talk too much. So yeah, the first layer I basically do that. And then the other layers I kind of try to get a little weirder. Like I splash it around and have a little bit of some party time. Some party time with the coffee. But this first one I like to just do flat and then let dry. So that's about all there is to say. Everything else is kind of self-explanatory visually. I'm just going to do both sides of this just for shits and giggles. So, anyway. I'm going to fast forward now. Also, don't be afraid to let it get a little puddly, because the puddliness is what makes like the cool textures and stuff once it starts getting thicker. But do keep an eye on the spine in the middle, because if it gets too puddly in the middle, then that just forces you into a coffee stain page later on, because you'll find sudden brown in your creases.
Thank you.